Hello. Welcome back to Daily Discussions with Diana. I'm your host, Diana Maldonado, and today we have our special guest. Your name is?
Imani Henry.
Hi, Imani. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So she is a fellow student at the University of West Georgia, and today she has participated in playing a little game I like to call the hot seat. So basically, just to explain what we're going to do, I have this box here, and I have 7 pieces of paper crumbled up. She's going to pick one, and it's going to have a number on it, and then a number corresponds to a question I'm going to ask. So today's topic of discussion is
diversity
and identities. So, all right, so let's start off and
okay.
pick a number.
This is number 2.
All right, so what does diversity and inclusion mean to you? Oh, perfect.
Well, diversity and inclusion means to me a multi-pod of different people from different places, different cultures, ethnicities, backgrounds, races, genders, whatever the case may be. And I feel like everyone should be treated equally.
Equally. I like that. So true. Here, I'll hock that. Next.
Number 6.
All right, so this one's a little long. What efforts have you made or been involved with to foster diversity, understanding, and reduce stereotypes here on campus or even your day-to-day world?
Well, I like to ask questions. So if I see someone that is from a different, from a different country, for example, like if I meet someone that's from like Spain, I would want to know like, oh, what do you guys do? Like, how is like everyday life, day to day in Spain? What kind of music do you guys listen to? What kind of dances? What kind of foods do you guys eat and stuff like that? And also for stereotypes, there's a lot of stereotypes in like the black community, for example, where a lot of people think that, oh, the males are like deadbeat dads and, you know, things like that. But that's not always the case. So no. I just feel like I like to educate people on those type of things.
And it's important. Well, people can be ignorant. I like that. Oops. I guess that one wants to be picked. Sorry about that.
Okay. This is number 3.
All right. So what identities make up who you are?
Well, I identify as a young adult and an African American woman.
Okay. And how do you feel that you represent that on campus?
Well, I walk proud being an African American and as a young adult and an African American woman.
Okay. And how do you feel that you represent that on campus?
Well, I walk proud being an African American and a woman. Like, a lot of the times, well, for a really long time, African Americans and women, like, in general, weren't able to, like, go to school or get an education. But now that we're able to do that, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna be proud. And it's an honor to be able to.
Definitely an honor.
Yeah.
Yes, girl. All right.
Girl power.
Girl power.
Number 4.
Okay. So, your favorite question. How have your identities affected your UWG experience so far?
Well, I think me being an African American and female, it has affected me pretty well.
Okay, what are some stereotypes that you feel women and African American women especially face on a college campus or in the field that you're going to be in? You're majoring in biology. So,
well, a lot of the times I feel like people think that women aren't as smart as men and that women also cannot go into STEM majors. That's a really big one. So for me to be in a STEM major, like being a biology major, is really important, especially for a woman, because there's not as many women as men, like as engineering majors or chemistry majors, etc.
That's right. That's right. Okay, we have 3 more.
Number 5.
All right, so what is something that you and I both have in common?
Well, we're both women of color.
Yes. Yes.
We're both going into the medical field.
Yes.
And we kind of want to do the same thing.
Kind of.
Work with babies.
Yes.
Or kids.
Yes.
It's kind of.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. All right. Our final 2.
Number 7.
Okay, so what do you think is the value of interacting with people who are different from you?
Well, piggybacking, is that a word?
Yeah.
Okay, off of what I said earlier, it's good to know about other people. You know, it's like not just knowing about yourself and, oh, I'm African American, so I know about the African American community, or like my parents are from Jamaica, I just know about Jamaicans. I want to know about other people too, and that just opens up my mind to new things.
Mm-hmm. And then our last question.
Okay.
Ooh.
If I can open it.
Probably one.
Did we do one? It is one.
All right. Okay. So what is your, well, we know your name, Amani. So what is your major and your classification?
Well, major is biology, and I want to be a fetal surgeon or a pediatric surgeon.
How did you get into that? Like, what made you want to be that?
Well, I'm not really sure what made me wanted to work with the kids. Well, actually, I believe that, okay, a lot of the times babies are born premature.
Mm-hmm.
And those babies, sometimes the doctors just want to give up, or even the parents want to give up. Oh, it doesn't look good, but a lot of the times it's just patience and love, and you just need to give those babies a chance. And I want to be able to nurse those babies back to life and health.
Amani. My heart. Warm. All right, so that is the end, but just to throw in a little, what was it called? Game changer. Say one random fact about yourself that not a lot of people know.
A fact?
Mm-hmm.
I play the piano.
For real? That's pretty cool. What do you know how to play?
I mean, if you give me a song, I go over it for a few days and I might be able to play it.
Wow, so we have an artist, a musician. All right, so that is it for today's discussion. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, Amani.
Thank you for having me.
All right. We did